What's up, y'all? Slime Green Beats. These are FL Studio 20 workflow tips. Make sure you guys check out the How to Make Beats book brought to you by Slime Green Beats. Link in the description. Available on Amazon. Check it out, guys. How to Make Beats brought to you by Slime Green Beats. So this video is all about workflow. I'm going to talk to you about workflow tips. So just real easy stuff. Let me start this music. Okay. So first thing, browser. Organize your drum kits in the browser in a way that makes it very easy to access. I went as far as to call my drum kits 2021 so it appears first up here so I can get to it a little bit faster. So here's where I keep all my drum kits. I would say organize your drum kits, because when you organize your drum kits, it always is going to save you that small amount of time. That's really what workflow is all about. So workflow is just improving your workflow, like how fast you're moving really and how effective you're moving. So that's a big one right there. Number two, learn your hotkeys. So learn as many hotkeys as possible. I would watch like 2-3 hotkeys videos. Learning hotkeys is actually really easy too. That's like the weird part, because once you learn them, I would get a sheet of paper, I would write them down, and I would just keep it like right there and then just start implementing them. And eventually you'll realize like which ones you use a lot, which ones are really useful. That is like probably the biggest workflow tip. That is perhaps the biggest workflow tip, I would say, is hotkeys. That's really like it. I would just be like, organize your drum kits, get hotkeys, and then also use templates. So for instance, file template. Here's a template that I use. So, and I used to have more elaborate templates on my old computer, but like basically you can use a template to load programs that you always use already. So for instance, I like to use Electra X like all the time. So this template automatically loads Electra X in the channel rack. Okay. So, and then like also like a placement for kick, snares, open hi-hats, just so I can like organize it a little bit easier. So for instance, hats, see it's already on 3, so I could just drag in a hi-hat and it'll already be in the mixer here. So I made it a little bit easier on myself, so I don't have to like keep placing everything out every time. I use Fruity Pen Magic EQ2 for every sound, so I already had this up. If I had to redo this again, I would add some reverb effects on here, which I might update this template soon, which I really should, to be honest. But basically I already put in like the EQ effects, so I don't have to like keep searching and then like putting that in every single time, because I use EQ2 again like for every single sound. And I also, like I said, I use reverb a lot, so I should like create a new template. In fact, I could just do this now. If I had to update it, I would be like, put in the convolver, put in freaking the other reverb, free. Oh my gosh, I can't like think right now. Oh, here we go. Okay, free reverb 2. Yep, I would put this one in, and then I would put the venue here. I would, on master track at the very bottom, I would put the limiter. And again, I would turn that off, but I always use the limiter, and I pretty much always use Maximus too. So I'd probably put in Maximus, turn that off too. That would save me some time. So a lot of this is like knowing what you use, as you'll see, and kind of modifying it based on what you consistently use. So this is pretty good. I use these a lot. Yeah, that's great right there. This should be my new template right here. This should definitely be my new template. I use Transient Processor sometimes, but I don't use it enough to like actually put it in here. So you don't have to like overload this, which I wouldn't do anyways. I wouldn't overload your templates and just have like things that you don't always use, but like I literally like always use this stuff. So like that's templates and that's workflow. So that's it for this video, guys. These are my workflow tips, FL Studio workflow tips. It's real simple. Like I said, learn your hotkeys, organize your drum kits. Another good one actually is this, guys. This is kind of a small one. Organize your drum kits, make templates. This is a small one too, but when you're sorting through your VSTs, you can move this to simple, and I think they're easier to find when it's in simple versus categories, because it's in alphabetical order. And I think that makes it a lot easier to find the actual name of the track. Like if I already know my VST is called Citrus, or I know it's already Flex, it's way easier to find in alphabetical order. Same with these. If I already know the name of it, gross beats FG. You know, right after like in alphabetical order. So I think that's a little bit easier. That's a great workflow tip too. Slangry Beats, guys. Make sure you guys check out the How to Make Beats book. Brought to you by Slangry Beats. Available on Amazon. Thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for more. Peace out. Shorty.